Clay Shirky, Cognitive Surplus, How Technology Makes Consumers into Collaborators. Imagine being part of a world that has transitioned from passive consumption of entertainment and information to actively building connections and collaborating with people from all over the globe. The book Cognitive Surplus, How Technology Makes Consumers into Collaborators by Clay Shirky describes such a transformation in society, reminiscent of London's adaptation to gin consumption in the 1720s. This summary highlights how people are now utilizing their free time and cognitive resources to create value through collective efforts, such as Wikipedia, and how motivating factors drive action on the internet.
The evolution of self-medication. The story of how gin helped rural migrants adapt to the perplexing vagaries of city life in 1720s London and how today's workers self-medicate using television as a way to fill extra time and forget life's pressures is recounted in this book summary. With the advent of the internet and online social media, workers are now able to engage actively with each other in new ways to have fun, share information, do good deeds, and improve the world, all thanks to the cognitive surplus created by humanity's trillion hours of free time annually. These three factors of means, motive, and opportunity elucidate the hows, whats, and whys behind cognitive surplus. The power of passionate online communities. In 2008, South Korea experienced one of its largest protests since the demand for democracy in 1987. This time, teenagers, particularly girls, gathered in Cheonggyecheon Park to demonstrate against the government's decision to resume U.S. beef imports. The power of online conversations among these teenage girls, united by their concerns, brought them together to form a community through a website provided by the boy band, Dongbang Shinki, DBSK. The girls stayed in the park every night, earning them the name, Candlelight Girls. Eventually, the protests led to President Lee Myung-bak's entire cabinet stepping down and the president apologizing for not involving citizens in the decision-making process. This event showed that any group, given the means to unite, can accomplish significant things, even in their spare time. In a world where publishing is now accessible to everyone, these girls embody the power of passionate online communities. The power of online voting. In 1998, People magazine's list of the 50 most beautiful people backfired when online voters rebelled against the magazine's presumptions. Kevin Renzulli, owner of the King of All Media website, initiated a write-in campaign to promote Hank, the angry drunken dwarf, as the most attractive person instead. The campaign spread like wildfire, and Hank ended up winning with nearly 250,000 votes. This incident shows that people don't like being manipulated or taken for granted. Rather, they want to have a say in matters and assert their independence. Online voting provides a means for individuals to act on their desire for autonomy, competence, and generosity. It empowers people to voice their opinions and supports the notion that we are becoming each other's infrastructure. The power of internet collaboration. The internet is a platform of opportunities where individuals unite to create something exceptional. A perfect example of this is the Apache server, which provides a plethora of web pages at no cost. Apache's owners permit users to download and improve it for free. Thousands of programmers worldwide have made countless tweaks to enhance its functionality. This global effort showcases the power of volunteers who combine their cognitive capability to obtain a substantial outcome at minimal expense and effort. The internet is the ultimate resource for like-minded people to collaborate on innovative projects. The power of collaborative knowledge sharing. In the 17th century, a group of Londoners formed the Invisible College, a community of learned individuals committed to proving things through demonstration. By sharing their experiments and verifying each other's findings, they established an open culture of collaboration that transformed alchemy into chemistry. This culture of collective knowledge sharing stands in stark contrast to the medieval alchemists who worked alone and hoarded their knowledge. Today, the internet provides a similar platform for creating invisible colleges that can advance knowledge and develop public value. The web has become our invisible university, a virtual space for civic sharing and collaborative knowledge building. Leveraging cognitive surplus for social media design. Authors Shirky and Joshua Porter explore strategies for designing successful online social services by leveraging cognitive surplus. The authors suggest starting small and determining what motivates users to adopt a service. They also emphasized the importance of matching users' motives with opportunities and designing for social value. Shirky and Porter caution against assuming homogeneity among online users and suggest enabling users to cluster in special interest groups to foster intimacy. In addition, they recommend supporting a supportive culture and learning from mistakes. Finally, they advocate for experimentation and avoiding excessive clarification in the design of online services. Integrating new technology. The integration of new technology can happen in three ways: individuals willingly adopt it, traditional technology owners give permission, or they negotiate its terms. Software developers should build in as much chaos as they can tolerate to allow society to decide its own pace of change. A negotiated transition is problematic since the use of new technology cannot be predicted. Society is moving towards participatory media, not just consuming information but also producing and sharing it. People will continue to find creative ways to leverage the internet and use their cognitive surplus to make positive changes worldwide.
In conclusion, cognitive surplus sheds light on the power of collective effort and the opportunities unleashed through technology. The internet has fostered a space for collaboration, helping us shift from passive consumers to active creators and contributors to a global repository of knowledge. As the book demonstrates, harnessing our cognitive surplus has the potential to drive revolutionary changes and achieve remarkable results, fueled by the innate motivation to learn, connect, and share. By understanding the nuances of online behavior and embracing this collaborative culture, we can mold a more connected and resourceful world.